Hey friends, welcome back. Today, I want to talk about something that changed my life more than any single book or productivity hack: the power of your environment. Most people try to change their habits by using more willpower. They think, I just need to be more disciplined. But here's what I've learned after years of experimenting with habits. Your surroundings shape your behavior far more than your motivation does. If you set up your environment the right way, success becomes almost automatic. If you set it up the wrong way, you're fighting a losing battle every single day. Let's dig into this because this is a game changer, and most people never intentionally design their surroundings for the life they want. Why environment beats willpower. Think about this. If there's a plate of cookies on the kitchen counter, how hard is it to resist? Even if you told yourself this morning you'd eat healthy, every time you walk by, you have to make a decision, yes or no. And every decision drains a little bit of mental energy. Now imagine those cookies are gone, and instead there's a bowl of fruit. No decision to make, no internal debate. You just grab the apple. This is the difference environment makes. It removes friction for good habits and adds friction for bad ones. I used to think I had no self-control around my phone. I'd sit down to work and somehow I'd end up scrolling for 20 minutes. Then I realized my phone was right next to me, lighting up every few minutes. It wasn't that I had no discipline. It was that I had designed my environment to make distraction effortless. So I changed my setup. I started leaving my phone in another room during deep work. I installed a focus app that blocks distracting sites for a few hours. Instantly, my productivity doubled, not because I got stronger mentally, but because I stopped fighting an uphill battle. Step 1. Audit your current environment. Before you can improve your environment, you need to notice how it currently shapes your behavior. Take one day and pay attention. Where do you lose time? What triggers you to check your phone, snack, procrastinate? Which spaces make you feel focused and calm? Which ones make you feel stressed? When I did this, I noticed that my desk had clutter, random papers, open tabs on my computer, and constant notifications. No wonder my brain was jumping everywhere. I wasn't lazy. My environment was chaotic, so my thoughts were chaotic. Step 2. Make good habits easy. This is the fun part. Design your space so that the right action is the easiest one to take. Put triggers in sight. If you want to read more, put a book on your pillow so you see it before bed. Simplify setup. If you want to work out, lay out your gym clothes the night before. Make starting as frictionless as possible. Organize for action. Keep your workspace clean and set up for your next important task. I often finish my workday by prepping my desk for tomorrow, so when I sit down in the morning, I'm ready to go. I have a friend who wanted to drink more water. Instead of relying on reminders, he just put a big water bottle on his desk. He started drinking more without even thinking about it. That's environment design at work. Step 3. Make bad habits hard. Sometimes it's easier to remove the temptation than to fight it. Hide triggers. Don't keep junk food on the counter. Put it on a high shelf, or better yet, don't buy it. Add friction. If you waste time on social media, log out after every session. Move the app to a hidden folder on your phone so it's not one tap away. Redesign cues. If TV is your default after work, unplug it and put the remote in a drawer. You'll still watch when you really want to, but you won't do it mindlessly. I do this with my phone. I keep it in a separate room during my most focused hours. That little bit of friction is enough to stop me from picking it up on autopilot. Step 4. Surround yourself with the right people. Your environment isn't just physical, it's social. We pick up habits from the people around us. If your friends are health conscious, you're more likely to eat healthy. If your colleagues work hard, you naturally raise your own standards. Take a look at your circle. Who are you spending time with? Do they encourage your growth, or do they drag you back to old patterns? I'm lucky to have mentors and friends who are ambitious and thoughtful. Just being around them pushes me to aim higher. That's why I'm intentional about the conversations I have and the people I surround myself with. Step 5. Build focus zones for deep work. If you do creative or demanding work, design a space that signals to your brain, this is where we focus. Keep your desk clear. Use noise-canceling headphones or play focus music. Remove visual distractions. Have everything you need within arm's reach so you don't break your flow. When I enter my office and see a clean desk, a notebook, and my to-do list, my brain instantly shifts into work mode. It's like flipping a switch. Step 6. Design for rest and recovery. High performance isn't just about work. It's about recovery. If your environment is stressful 24/7, you will burn out. Keep your bedroom dark, quiet, and cool for better sleep. Have a no-screen zone at least 30 minutes before bed. Create a corner in your home where you can relax, read, or just sit quietly. When I started separating my work area from my rest area, my sleep quality improved dramatically. My brain learned, desk equals work, bed equals rest. That separation matters. The big picture. Here's what I've learned. Success isn't just about discipline or motivation. It's about design. If you keep relying on willpower, you'll eventually run out. But if you build an environment where the right actions are easy and the wrong actions are hard, you set yourself up to win automatically. So ask yourself today, what's one small change you can make to your environment that will make your next good decision easier? Maybe it's clearing your desk. Maybe it's putting your phone in another room. Maybe it's unsubscribing from that one distracting channel. Small environmental tweaks add up. Over time, they create a life where good habits feel natural, not forced. Friends, I hope this gave you something powerful to think about today. If you take even one of these ideas and put it into practice, you'll feel the difference in your focus, energy, and productivity within days. See you in the next video. And until then, start designing the environment that builds the future you want.